In this video, I'm going to be looking at blending different shades of grey. In fact, going from black to white. And here we can see a gradient effect here. And when we come to produce portraits, the better the quality of this blending, the better outcome you'll have for your portrait. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to File and New. I'm going to create a new canvas, width 800 pixels, height of 500 pixels, with a resolution of 72 pixels per inch. And the background contents, you can go for white or black, it doesn't really matter. The first thing I want to do is to grab my brush tool, 100% opacity and flow. It doesn't matter if you've got a soft or hard brush, I'll go for a hard brush here. And basically I'm just going to paint in black down this left hand side. I'm going to reduce the opacity, I'm just sliding on the word opacity here, down to around about 80% or so. Pop in there and drop another 20% or so. So I'm just getting different shades of grey here. It really doesn't matter how messy this is. Okay, so that's okay for the first layer. I'm going to create a new layer. Choose a soft brush, bring the opacity back up, and holding down my Option key, I can actually select one of these shades of grey, and you can see the colour changing over here. So if I select this one here, I can just paint down here, select this one, paint down here. So basically I'm blending in these harder lines. So that's the first stage of blending. I'm going to create a new layer. Reduce this opacity down to around about 50% or so, and the flow as well. Again, pick up the colour and start blending in here. Okay, create a new layer, reduce the opacity and flow down again, and go through the same process again. And hopefully you can see that the blending is becoming smoother and smoother as I keep reducing this opacity and flow. Again, one more layer. I'll reduce the opacity and flow a little bit more. And as I'm going down, I'm actually lifting my pen off my tablet when I get to the bottom. If you notice, I'm going from the top right to the bottom, trying to keep it as straight as possible. And there we go. Now I could keep working on this for about another 3 or 4 minutes or so and get an even smoother blend, but hopefully you can see how this is actually achieved. It's a really good technique to practice. It does help develop your ability to smooth out these blends, which gives you an even better effect when you come to do your portraits.